All right, part two when it comes to the manifestation conversation. So in part one, I was just talking about wordplay pretty much and how, you know, it's just easier to ask for things to be easier and softer in your life versus trying to just ask spirit to send you $1 million fucking dollars overnight. Okay? So on this video, I'm just gonna get into it, right? Okay. And let me say this, disclaimer. My videos are not for everybody. My videos may not be for you, okay? So if this is something that you don't resonate with or you just don't like my style of content, then you need to just keep scrolling. Somebody commented on one of my YouTube videos the other day that I posted about the cinnamon and basil boil, and how to use it manifesting. And I said in that video that you need to have a clean space before you are trying to use cinnamon and basil and all these different things to manifest money and income into your life. You have to have a clean space. So the person commented, well, because I'm disabled and I'm not able to clean my house and my house is dirty, you're telling me that I won't be able to manifest. And she said, thanks very much. Like she basically was mad at me because she's disabled and can't clean up. And she's feeling like I'm saying because she's disabled and can't clean up that money won't come to her. But that ain't what I was saying. But we're not going to be victims, okay? One thing I don't do is victimize. I'm not going to be victims, and I don't expect you guys to be. We're all adults, we're all grown-ups, and we are all taking accountability for whatever is going on within our lives. Because when I say manifest, and when I talk about manifesting our realities, I need you guys to understand that we are the creators of our realities. Our thoughts, our actions, and our intentions manifest every circumstance, scenario, situation, reality that we are dealing with in this current second right now. Whether you want to believe it or not, good or bad, your thoughts and your actions manifested this current reality. So, honey love, okay? Just because you're disabled and you can't get up and clean doesn't mean that your space should not be clean. That means if you have the finances, you need to pay somebody to come in and help you clean. That means you 9 times out of 10 have been such an evil Becky in your life, evil Karen in your life, because she was a Karen, that you pushed everybody off that probably would come over and help you clean up your space in your area. That in your attitude, your comment on my post showed me your energy, and you have nasty energy. So of course you have a nasty house. So I'm not getting mad at y'all, but I'm just saying if it's not for you, it's not for you. Usually those that my content is for, the people that my content finds are the people that needs it the most. I'm just leave that there. Not only those that need it the most, but those that it naturally resonates with. That's who my content is for. So again, when we talk about manifesting and when we talk about how ways of bringing things in and um oh y'all, it's 222. Confirmation. Okay, sorry, I had to pause it because I got a phone call. But okay, let's just jump right back into it. Okay, so with manifesting, right? A lot of the time, certain things don't manifest for us at all, or it doesn't manifest in the time frame that you needed to or wanted to because you have blockages in some sort of way. So you must realize or you must learn how to clear your blockages. Sometimes you don't know what your blockages are, but if you research and you kind of meditate and you study up on how to clear blockages or remove blockages, that will be very beneficial and very helpful to you when it comes to trying to manifest because the blockages are stopping certain doors from opening, okay? And there's many reasons why we may have blockages. Some of the blockages can be negative energy that we've been holding on to, negative vibrations that we're sitting in. Some of the blockages can be people that you have around you in your circle in your life. Some of the blockages can be karma that you need to clear out. And guess we can clear out our karma, okay? If you know you owe somebody an apology, apologize to them. If you know you owe somebody a conversation, some closure, give that to them. If you know you've been an asshole and rude to everybody, try to do your shadow work and work on your behavior because these things literally cause blockages and those blockages stop us from manifesting fluently and how we want to. Manifestation is very, very simple and it is very, very easy. It is something that we're doing all the time, all day long. From the moment you open your eyes to the moment you close them. And literally, even when you close them, even in the spiritual realm, we're manifesting. But that's another conversation. So So what are you willing to do? How far are you willing to go for the things that you're trying to manifest? Are you trying to stay in a box? Are you trying to make sure that are you fearful? Because fear will also block manifestations. Do you feel like you deserve what it is that you're trying to manifest, okay? Certain things that I was doing, and again, disclaimer, you are not me and I am not you. What works for me may not work for you, but my job as a spiritual advisor is to show you and to help you and to give you examples and tips on things that did work, that I can vouch for you that worked, okay? So I woke up at 5, 6 in the morning sometime, and I got my day started. Even if it was just sitting with myself in quietness, even if it was just looking at a YouTube video that was like calming my energy, even if it was waking up listening to other successful stories on manifestations, VI video, VI book, however, I would wake up and I would get my day started and start my day off in a very high vibrational energy. Now, I am human and I do understand that some of us work jobs and we don't have that time to do those kind of things in the morning. So then I would, if I was you, I would manifest space and time, whether it's in the morning, in the middle of the day, or at night, that you have where you can do your spiritual hygiene is very important, where you could have that time just for you to work on yourself and do what you need to do when it comes to your spiritual journey, your spiritual path, the things that you're trying to bring in, and the things that you need to know just for your spiritual studies, basically, okay? But for those who are available and have space and time in the morning, I would say kind of try to start your day off early and sun gaze. Sun gazing for me was like 50% of the reason why the blockages were removed and I was able to manifest, because the sun is the sun, okay? The S-O-N is really the S-U-N. So some of you guys wake up and you start praying and talking to the S-O-N, when if you just really woke up and started talking to the S-U-N, you will see things happen more faster. You will see real results because you're actually talking to the energy that you are supposed to be talking to, and not this idle man version of whatever they gave us. You know what I mean? So, sun gazing, sitting under the sun, allowing the sun to cleanse you, to detox you, to open your pineal gland. Opening your pineal gland will help you be able to see things in a spiritual realm, astral travel, astral project. In the spiritual realm is where our manifestations live in a 4 and 5D, okay? So if you can see there, if you are able to expand there, if you are able to recognize what is going on there, then you can pull those things back here. But it's just a lot of different ways that are just much more successful than sitting up there doing a 3-3-3 and a 5-5-5 method. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with those methods, because those methods, I received a lot of successful manifestations using those methods too, but it wasn't those methods alone. It was the sun gazing. It was the clearing out the blockages. It was the burning the ancestor money, okay? It was all these different, but even dream catchers, okay? Because the dream catchers are going to clear out the energies for you at night, and it's going to help you be able to retain your dreams. A lot of the times in our dream state, if you're having good high vibrational dreams, you're already doing and living the life that you want to live here. So you have to be able to hold on to that thought, because it's all matter and energy, and you bring that shit back here. When I say bring it back here, you're not actually bringing a material thing back here. You're bringing those matter and thoughts back here. You're retaining that shit. You're remembering that shit, and you're going to manifest it into your reality here. So to remove your blockages, you have to know what they are. To clear out karma, you have to learn, you got to know how to be honest with yourself. There's people who know that they're shitty people. You're a shitty person, but you want to make everybody else believe and even convince yourself that you are not. If you are a shitty person, not saying good things are not gonna come to you, because good things come to bad people all the time. But that's not written for you. You also got to know if it's written for you. Certain things are just never gonna happen. Certain things are going to happen because it is written for you. And so by manifesting, what we are doing, we are just aligning ourselves with these things, okay? It took me longer than it needed to. I mean, everything happens right on time. I'm not going to say that. But when I was trying to manifest my baby, I didn't know if it was going to be boy or girl, chosen or halo, chosen or clover. I slowed myself down because I wanted this child to come through a certain person that it was never going to come to me through. When I let that guard down, I met his dad. That was the only way a baby was gonna come to me, was through who I had it with. I'm gonna make a part 3 too.